Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm super excited to do this video. This is another collaboration video that I'm participating in, but the difference this time is that I am the one hosting it. That's right, I'm hosting my very first collaboration video and I'm super excited. So I'm going to be listing all the other channels, and there's a lot of channels. I want to thank those YouTubers for participating with me. They are phenomenal channels. Please make sure you check them out. I'm going to list them all down in the description box below. So please go ahead and click on every single one of them. Check all of them out. I am subscribed to every one of them. They have great content, and I'm super excited that they agreed to participate in this with me. So if you're already subscribed to my channel and you go to their channels, please make sure that you let them know I sent you. And if you're new to my channel, I hope that you will consider hitting that subscribe button. Make sure to click the notification bell. That way you're notified anytime that I upload new content. And welcome, my name is Christy and I am Planning Us Healthy. Okay guys, so first let me just go ahead and introduce myself to those of you who are new to my channel. Again, as I said, my name is Christy. I'm 47 years old. I'm married to my high school sweetheart. We have been together for 32 years since we were 15 years old. We have 2 children together. Our son is 27 and our daughter is 22. And our son and daughter-in-law have blessed us with our 7-month-old grandson, who we just absolutely adore. We love being grandparents. So my Weight Watchers journey goes back to 2003. In January 2003, I quit smoking, and then in March 2003, I joined Weight Watchers. I was very successful, and over the next year or year and a half, I lost 93 pounds, met my goal weight, became a lifetime member, and then I stopped going to the meetings, and then over the years, I just put the weight back on. I have struggled pretty much on and off, gone through some medical things, gone through menopause, which was horrible. And so I decided that it was time to get back on track because I had gained all my weight back and then some. I actually gained all my weight plus another about 18 pounds. So in January of this year, 2019, I decided to get back on track. And from the end of January, January 24th through June 24th, I lost 37 pounds. And so then in the past week, I've had a little setback. We had some things we had to take care of up north. My mother-in-law had passed last year. We had to take care of her house. So I did get a little bit off track this past week, but no biggie. I'm back. I'm getting back on track. So we're good. For my channel, I do a lot of meal plans, grocery hauls. I have my preps on Sundays that I do, where I prep breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks for my husband and I for the week. And I do my weekly weigh-ins, I do cook with me's and things like that. So if you're new here, I hope that you'll stick around. So, and also if you're new here, please make sure to put in the comments whose channel you're coming here from, because I always like to know whose channel you're coming from so I can thank them. And so with that all being said and out of the way, let's get to the collab video. So the topic that I chose for my collaboration is WW Summer Cookout Recipes. So you're gonna find a whole bunch of different type of recipes in this collab. Basically, I've opened it up so that it can be anything that we do in the summertime. It could be something that you make when you're doing a cookout. It could be something you make when you go to a cookout. Maybe you bring a dish to pass, whether it be a casserole, a salad, anything like that. Something you cook on the grill, something you cook when you're camping, anything that you do in the summertime. I am going to be doing a recipe that I found off of skinnytaste.com. Y'all know I love that website. And it is going to be burger bites. And they are 1-point burger bites, and I absolutely love them. No bun, just the burger, lettuce, tomato, pickle. So that's what I'm going to be making. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so the recipe that I am making is adapted from skinnytaste.com, and they are burger bites. These burger bites are actually 1 point per burger bite, but I do add cheese, so mine are going to be 2 points. It is very possible you could actually make these completely 0 points if you used either ground chicken breast or ground turkey breast for the burger, and you did not use bacon or cheese. That they could be completely 0 points. But for mine, I'm going to go all out and I'm going to use ground beef. I'm actually using extra lean ground beef. So we're going to need, for my recipe, 1 pound of extra lean ground beef. You are going to need 2 ounces of minced up bacon. I still have to cut mine up. I am actually using the Appleton Farms center cut bacon that I get from Aldi. You are going to need about a tablespoon of mustard, some Worcestershire sauce. I just kind of pour it in. I don't really measure it out. Onion powder, garlic powder, and some kosher salt. Okay, so what you're going to do is take your pound of burger and you're just going to add in a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of onion powder. And then we're going to do about a tablespoon of mustard. If you want a little bit of zip to it, you could do like a Dijon mustard, or even a horseradish mustard would work. And then we are going to add in some Worcester. And then I'm just going to add about a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. I am going to add some pepper as well. And about a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. For my cheese, I am using the Sargento ultra thin cheese, and what I've done is taken 5 slices and I've just cut each slice into thirds, so I'll use 1 piece for each burger bite. This is going to make 15 burger bites. So if you want to omit the cheese, then you can, and they will each be just 1 point. So now I'm just going to mince up the bacon, and we're going to add that into the hamburger mix. Okay, so after we cut the bacon, we're just going to go ahead and add that into the mix. So you should have it minced up real good. And then we are just going to go ahead and mix everything together. Just go ahead and use your hands and mix it all together. Alright, so once we have it mixed up, then what I'm going to do is go ahead and weigh the entire thing so I know how many grams to use for each burger bite. So I'm going to actually zero out the bowl. Okay, so the whole thing is 651 grams, so about 650 grams, so 15, so we're looking at a little less than 45, so about 43 grams per burger. So that's how much we're gonna have for each one. And we're gonna zero it back out again. We're gonna go ahead and put 43 gram pieces on there. And then once you have them together, then just put them into a little burger. And they're just going to be little mini burgers. So they're going to be about that size. So the recipe for this one calls for cooking this either on a grill or on a grill pan inside. And you would do it for about 3 minutes each side, or however you like it done. For me, I am going to go ahead and try and do it in the air fryer. Okay, so now that I have our burgers all cut, weighed out into equal amounts, I am going to spray the air fryer pan. Okay, so I have the air fryer pan sprayed with olive oil spray. I'm going to go ahead and put the burger bites into the air fryer pan. I'm going to cook these at 360 degrees for, I'm just going to do them like 3 minutes for the first side and see what they look like, because I've never done these in the air fryer before. So I'm not really sure exactly how long they're gonna take, and I may have to do two different. I have a big air fryer, but I don't want to stack them on top of each other. They're actually probably going to shrink up a little bit, so I can probably put them real close together. Yeah, I might fit them all. It's going to be tight, but once they start shrinking up, they'll be all right. There we go. Okay, so we've got them all in there. I'm going to go ahead and put them in the air fryer for about 3 minutes and see what they look like. Okay, so while those are in the air fryer, we're going to go ahead and cut the tomato. I'm going to use Roma tomato for some and then the grape tomatoes for the others. I think I could probably, because of the size of those, I'll see what they look like once they're done, but the Roma tomato might actually be perfect for the size of them. So I may just use those and save the grape tomatoes for salads for the week. If you haven't already cut your cheese, then go ahead and cut. I used provolone, the ultra thin provolone. Go ahead and cut that into threes. And then you're just gonna use a little piece of lettuce, however much you want. You can also put some mustard and ketchup, like for dipping sauce if you want. I'm not gonna use ketchup because I don't want any more points. But I may dip it in a little bit of mustard. So I'm just going ahead and taking some lettuce. And since I don't have cocktail skewers, I'm using toothpicks. I am putting some lettuce, tomato, pickles. If you want pickles, go ahead and add pickles. And I'm just going to go ahead and prepare everything like that. And then I'm going to actually melt the cheese on the burger during the last minute. So I've had the burgers in there for about 4 minutes. So they're coming along real well. So I'm going to go ahead and flip them all. And I think they're probably just going to take maybe 3 minutes on the other side, depending how you like them. All right, I'm going to cook them for about 3 minutes, and then I'm going to add the cheese to them. In the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and continue putting the rest of it together. And when it's all done, I will show you what we have. Okay guys, so they're all done. So that is what they look like with the cheese on them. So we're just gonna go ahead and push the skewer up through, and that is what they look like. And then you can just dip them in mustard. So I'm gonna have 3. So my plate is 7 points. It's gonna be 7 points for the 3 burger bites. Depending on how you have, for 2 of them it's 5 points, for 3 it's 7, and then it's going to be 0 for the watermelon and 0 for my corn with spray butter. So that is my little burger bite. So that's what the little burger bites look like, and I'm going to dip mine in mustard. So that is it for this video. I want to thank everybody for participating. I want to thank everybody for watching all these videos. This was a fun one. I'm just super excited to be able to have done this. And thank you to all those who participated. I really appreciate it. And thank you for all of you who are watching. So again, if you're new to my channel, I hope that you'll stick around. And if you are not new to my channel, you know, I thank you all for your continued support. I really appreciate it. So I will talk to everybody in my next video. I am Christy, and I am planning us healthy.